year has been incredibly tough in the classroom for both teachers and students, but one educator in Northern Virginia found a way to teach students across the country. Fox 5 photojournalist Jesse Burkett Hall has this teacher story.
So today is going to be really exciting because Damien, what's up today, man? I'm liking the what do you call those? You call them specs? They're not shades.
No, they're blue light blocker glasses.
G, where are you in Florida, Gianna? What part of Florida? What city? It's really important, guys, for me to be able to see you too, to make sure that when we start writing.
It's funny that I'm a reading teacher because at one point I was probably the worst reader in my entire elementary school. I can remember getting picked on and being laughed at as late as 10, even 11 years old for how poor I was reading as a kid. My name is Glen Mourning. I'm a 5th grade language arts teacher in Northern Virginia, and I am the author of the Crunchy Life Kid series. And this is my story. My mom had dropped out of high school as a 16-year-old. Her entire life was pretty much dedicated to making sure that her children, especially me being the oldest, that we didn't necessarily take the same path that she took as it relates to education. I was 16 and I had a full athletic scholarship to the University of Connecticut. Of course, I wanted to play in the NFL, but it got to a point where I just knew that if that wouldn't happen, that I would still have something that I would be passionate about. The injury almost sped up my realization of finding a new goal to pursue in life and a new dream to have. The first book that I put together was actually a memoir of my college experience. After I wrote Dreams Interrupted and it was geared towards an adult audience, I realized that as a school teacher, I was leaving out an entire generation of kids that I work with every single day. Young black boys that I was working with, for whatever reason, it just seemed like they just didn't care about reading. It seemed like, you know, it almost felt like they hated reading. So I started doing some research and I just asked them tons of questions. And at the end of the day, the answer was, Mr. Mourning, we don't see books with us in them. The Crunchy Life Kid series is actually a way to capture the actual lived experience of black and brown boys and girls in inner city America.
I actually met him when my kids became his students at Friendship. Everything involves reading. Even with math, you have to read in order to know how to count and to comprehend, and they need that, and I feel like Crunchy Life gives them that life.
My goal is not to become rich and famous. My goal is literally to make literacy and reading fun for kids, especially kids that are reluctant readers.
Peace out, and I'll see all of you guys next time. See you later, guys.
Peace out. Okay, bye.
Bye.
And you can find the Crunchy Life series on Amazon or wherever you get your books.